Alright guys, so this truck is brand new. I know nothing about it. I don't even know how to get the body off. So let's just go ahead and start with the tires. These almost look like max size tires, but they're not. They look like they're one step above the sledgehammers for the new Max version 2. And they look like they're one size below the X Max tires, which is awesome. So they got 3 sizes. So that's pretty awesome. I did choose the green. And the one thing I was concerned about after I got the green, because green is my favorite color, was I was like, oh man, I didn't know if I wanted to have the green shocks because it wouldn't match the green chassis. So, oh yeah, blue chassis. I thought, well, maybe it's green body, it'll be green shocks. Like I was saying, I thought the truck was going to have green shocks and, like, you know, other green parts. I didn't think it was going to have a green chassis because I hadn't seen a green chassis, you know, just blue. But anyways, I think I like it. Now, give me a second and we'll get the body off. So if I remember correctly, people are like pushing forward on it. Okay, so there's a trick. Oh, look at that, there's a trick. So there's little latches, guys. Look at that. So, okay, so that was pretty simple. So there's 2 little latches right there on the bottom. They just kind of clip in. It looks like they kind of clip in and then stick right in there. So that's pretty simple. And then it's got, actually, look at that. So instead of coming from the front of the truck, like the X-Max body, X-Max is upstairs. But this part right here goes underneath on the X-Max, and then it locks down and turns. It twists. This right here actually hooks from the front, and then you just push it down. Look at that. So that's set. That's already on. Body's on. I like that. Okay, so that's super simple. So when you reach under, you just reach under, and there's 2 little tabs, and you just click, and then you push it forward. So that's awesome because a lot of times, guys, when you hit the truck, you hit it and you hit it nose down, and then the body pops backwards. Well, it's not going to pop backwards anymore because it's going to be hooked. So let's get in closer and I'll show you what she looks like. There she is in all her glory. So I'll just kind of show you what it looks like up close. Look at that. It's got hubs and spindles. That is pretty awesome, guys. So it looks like the front diff comes right out of the front. Instead of having to, you know, take the whole bulkhead out, looks like you're going to be able to unscrew, what, 2, 4, 6 screws. And you'll be able to maintenance your diffs. That's pretty awesome. These arms, man, they look super bulky. Not sure if you guys can see that. I know I'm moving around a lot. But instead of like the old Traxxas arms with the holes in them and stuff, these have little filler pads. So those look like they screw in from the top. Okay, so yeah, let's flip the truck over. So only from the top. So those are the holes I was talking about. And then, yeah, so I think from what I'm hearing, you're going to be able to customize those colors. Now while we got it on the bottom, let's just take a look at that chassis. Boy, is that beautiful. Look at that. Not a single scratch. Whew. Comes with front skid plates. Rear skid plates, that's actually a really nice feature, so you're not going to be grinding down the back of your chassis. And now looking here, you know, it looks like we're going to be able to set these up with droop screws. I don't see any droop screws in there, but it's got the droop screw holes, and it's got the droop screw pads, just like a race Truggy would. So guys, this Truggy probably could make it on the track. A guy like Ryan Cavalieri or Dakota Fend or, you know, Ty Tessman, they could probably win with this truck. So let's go ahead and flip the truck back over, and let's go ahead and take a look at this monstrous wing and that wing setup. So let's do it. All right, guys, so this might be a little bit longer video than I'm used to making, but I really do want to go over this truck. So there's a lot of features about this thing that I'm seeing on it as I look over it that are really awesome. So we'll just go ahead and, you know, we talked about the A-arms and these little filler pads they got in there. That's pretty neat. Maybe that'll stiffen them up. And then also, I'm seeing that the truck is going to be protected in the rear. You're going to protect your axles and all the plastic back there with these nice plastic mud guards that have Traxxas embossed on there. So that's pretty sweet. Truck comes with mud guards already. No need to get those. I don't even want to mention the company because they always break on me. But yeah, leaving the links below if you guys like that company. Wow, look at this truck. So I'm just amazed at it. So anyways, about the wing. So check out that wing, guys. That wing is enormous. I mean, look at that. My hands aren't super small, but that is a big wing. It's probably almost 4 inches long, 3.5 inches long, 4 inches long, and about 8 inches wide. Feels really stout, and the wing mount is actually screwed on with, it looks to be 2.5 screws. Don't know how long those are, but it looks like it's sunk into that bulkhead right there pretty good, or into this rear chassis brace. So checking out the inside of the chassis. Look at this motor. I believe it's the 2200 kV motor. Comes in this really nice, not sure what that is. It's probably aluminum mount. And it looks like you're able to stick your, looks like about a 30 by 30 fan on there, I believe. You could probably measure that. But it looks like you're able to stick one of your own fans on there, which is really nice. Obviously, they didn't put a fan on there for a reason, so I don't expect the truck to be getting really hot. And then it looks like, you know, I'm not really sure what ESC this is. This is the VXL6. This must come in the Revo. Never had a Revo. And I'll probably be ditching that actually because I don't want to catch the truck on fire. But it is 4S to 6S, so check that out. Probably got plenty of power. We're going to go right to 6S on this truck. And yeah, so one thing I did notice also is that it has these metal drive shafts. So you're not going to have to update those. So you got metal drive shafts in the front. And then you also got the metal drive shafts in the rear. Sorry guys, it's kind of dark. So that is awesome. And then we got a center diff, front diff, center and rear. So definitely a lot of tunability on this truck. Let's go back to that body one more time. Look at that thing, is beautiful. Traxxas has made another servo, an updated servo for this truck. This is the 2275. It's got a little bit more power. Looks like it has an aluminum servo horn. Looks really stout actually. And this whole steering setup right there looks really nice. Has a aluminum Ackerman bar. And it looks like you can change that too. So you can tune that if you want. Super tunable truck it looks like. First thing I think we're going to do, guys, is we're going to go ahead and open up this diff. And we're probably going to go ahead and put a little bit heavier oil in there, and we're going to go ahead and change these out to I believe XT90s, and we should be getting it on the dirt this weekend, so stay tuned for that video, guys. I'm not sure how much more I could say about the truck. You know, look at that chassis brace. So it is not round, guys. Look at that. So it's hard to see on camera, but it's kind of like a T-bar. So I don't think that is going to be bending. Looks like it's attached right in there at the front bulkhead, and at the rear bulkhead, kind of integrated in there. I don't know if you can see that really well. Looks like it fastens right there. So it must be just the metal bar. There's no plastic ends on there. And then the batteries. So I've had a couple people ask me, hey Chris, what size battery do you think that's going to take? So let's go ahead, take a little break and grab a battery, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so check this out. I'm going to go ahead and just start this truck off on 6S, and I guess I'm going to wire up some EC5 since this has got an EC5. Now this battery is a Power Hobby 5000 milliamp 100C 6S battery, and it just barely fits in there. So If you want to know what batteries fit in there, I'm not really exactly sure, but I know this one fits just by the hair of its case, I think. So check this out. So when you're putting the battery in there, it looks really nice. It gives you some directions. It's telling you to put Traxxas batteries in there, and it wants you to put them in there a certain way. But I'm not using those, so this battery right here only fits when it's on its side like this. So check this out. It's super snug, but it does fit. So there we go. There's no room for air right there. It's not popping out. These feel a heck of a lot better than the Max ones did, or the X Max. So there we go. So that's that, guys. And then obviously you can fit 2 3S batteries in there if they're Traxxas batteries. And that should work out for you really well. Now one other thing I did want to point out to you guys, I was just looking at the truck. Look at those shock shafts. Look how wide those are. That's at least, gosh, that's almost 6 millimeters. All right, guys, so I think that's gonna have to end the video. A couple of things I didn't really go over with you that was in the bag. So I'll show you what's in the bag first. This is for everybody. All right, guys, so thanks for watching this video. If you do like the video, definitely leave me a thumbs up, leave me a like, leave me a subscribe, hit the bell button notifications, hit the subscribe button down there in your right corner, my left, and I will talk to you guys later.